camcorder's busted, but the tape survived. Could this have what I'm looking for? TP 0.5. If it'll help me out, might as well slot it in.
What the hell happened to this place? I know what happened. More consoles meant more animals were able to join the Royale. More animals meant more freaking fatalities, and fatalities meant more anger between factions. I don't even know who's gonna see this. I don't even know if the person who's seeing this can speak English, but I don't even care anymore. I need this documented. The following is the pilot to my indefinite series of speculations on what might have happened to the island during my absence. If I'm here for evidence, it's to publicize it to the less informed. My goal during this series is to make sure everybody knows what happened, including me, and who's at fault. Starting with the Super Animal Super Stage. We know this place wasn't always a battleground. There was a time when humans and animals coexisted peacefully. That era ended abruptly with the incident, an event that flipped the script on the safari park forever. I don't know much about what happened yet. I wish I did. All I know for certain is that the rebels have something to do with it, judging by the logo being spray painted on the floor in the backstage workshop. I need to look and ask around for more info. Assuming this was an attack by the rebels, we need to understand where their gripes are coming from. How were super animals being treated by the Super Animal World Corporation before the incident? Well, for starters, despite their human traits, they practically had no rights. Forced to perform day in and day out, smiles plastered on their faces regardless of their well-being, all while trapped in an endless cycle of human entertainment. Hell, there's even a restaurant in the Welcome Center whose main gimmick is talking to super animals before you eat them. It paints a terrible picture, doesn't it? Super animals, sentient beings with emotions and intellect, reduced to mere attractions, or worse, a suburban family's trendy, overpriced lunch. Admittedly, hard evidence on the treatment of super animals before the incident remains elusive, yet the signs are everywhere for those willing to look. In any case, it's become increasingly clear that in Super Animal World, super animals were just like Disney World's cast members, overworked, underappreciated, and utterly disposable. I wish I was joking. Anyways, while sifting through the aftermath, trying to piece together the hows and whys, I stumbled upon something a little weird. Past all the rubbled ruins, I found a locker in a costume room northwest of the stage. Inside, a chilling cache of sorts, a shotgun, armor, and some grenades. So what, right? A rebel probably put it there to plan for the attack. Yeah, all fine and dandy, except it's not. Next to the locker, I found a sense of fashion that struck me as all too familiar. This is a disturbing discovery. The same Kelly Clarkson known for her captivating voice and charming presence both to super animal and humankind. What connection could she possibly have to this arsenal of combat gear? Was she a sympathizer, an undercover rebel, or merely a pawn in a larger game by Saw? I don't trust her, and I don't think you should either. Stay wary of that canary. I'm not insane, just there's a bigger point to be made here. What if Kelly's involvement tells us more about the rebels' motives or the corporation's secrets? This locker, this outfit, it's a puzzle piece in a much larger picture that we need to solve. In order for us to understand what happened and why, we need to answer one very important question. Who really benefits from turning Super Animal World into a war zone? Expect to find more of these tapes. There's no way I'd be able to talk to them directly. I don't even know what they're capable of, and quite frankly, I don't think cloning would work on me as it would on Bean. Bean, I have to find Bean and apologize. I haven't responded to his notes in months. I can't do this alone.